So, listen, if you are creative and have a natural sense of style when it comes to home decor, it's understandable that you'd want to try your hand at home staging. But if that's the case, you want to understand the very clear difference between staging a home for sale versus decorating a home to live in. When you're staging a house, like I said, you're selling that house. So the idea is that you want to merchandise the house and really showcase it. And one of the greatest ways to do this when it comes to home staging is by selling the experience of living in the house. So creating an experience in every room of the house, in every area of the home, and on the exterior of the house as well is really important for capturing the buyer's interest. You're not just selling the house, you're not just decorating, you're selling a whole experience. Think of the commercials that you see with people's feet in the sand, trying to sell some sort of exotic resort, and you almost feel your own feet in the sand when you see these commercials. Okay, that's what we're trying to create when it comes to selling a house. You want to make sure that you don't lose sight of your mission as a professional home stager. So how exactly do we do this? Well, I can tell you right now, it is not by setting the dining table. That is definitely a bit of a cliche type of technique that was used years ago and is still used occasionally in certain circumstances, but overall, that is not necessarily the main way that we create an experience in a house. Instead, you want to try to create the right atmosphere for each room of the house. So maybe you want a warm and cozy seating area by the fireplace, perhaps, and keep in mind that fireplace is a selling feature of the house. So we want to be drawing attention to that. You want to make the rooms nice and inviting. Even areas of the house that are not sold with the house. So bedrooms, this is really important. You are selling the bedroom, you want the experience of the bedroom. You want it to be that warm, cozy, luxurious type of guest bedroom. So lots of pillows, very hotel style, very luxurious. Even though you're not selling that bed and you're not selling the furniture in that room, one of the best ways to sell a bedroom is by staging it in a way that creates that experience of luxury and comfort. Because that's obviously what a bedroom is meant to be. And especially in the master bedroom, the master bedroom is actually meant to be sort of a romantic oasis. And although if you tell your clients that, the master bedroom is supposed to be, the place of romance, this escape, they're going to tell you that's really not how they use the room. But ask them about houses that they're shopping for and what draws them to an ideal master bedroom. And it is creating that oasis. So you want to keep that in mind. So when it comes to creating that oasis, TVs in bedrooms don't really lend themselves to being that sort of retreat and romantic type of place. So even though probably about 90% of my clients, I would say, have a TV in their bedroom, I don't want to sell them on how they currently live. I want to sell them on how they want to live. Again, that experience. Think of IKEA as a great example. They've done a fantastic job in their showroom of selling a full experience. You think that if you buy all the items in the room, your house will look exactly the way that they have it, and especially when it comes to their organization and storage solutions. You can't help but think, if I buy all these storage solutions, I'm going to be super organized in my own home. And the reality is that it's not as easy to implement necessarily. However, you are sold on that whole experience, and that's one of the ways that IKEA has done this very, very well. So in the master bedroom, having them take out the TV, although they might say, well, listen, I know that most people that I know have a TV in their bedroom. I get that, but we want to sell the experience of the room being a more of a retreat type place, and the TV doesn't lend itself to that. You want to showcase storage, similar to how IKEA does. Showcase storage areas in a really organized fashion. So adding baskets and organization systems really help to go a long way. Even a simple shoe rack can really help to give that organized look. Again, you want to sell people on how they want to live in their new house. Oftentimes, a new home is a great opportunity to purge some items, start with a clean slate, and really get organized from the very beginning. Implement these simple tips, create that experience, and the houses will sell.